I am Nick Marcello. I am joined by EBI 22 welterweight Oscar de Los Santos. Oscar, how you doing, brother?
What's up, guys? I'm doing pretty well. How you guys doing?
Good, man. I appreciate you taking the time. So I have a lot of questions for you. I'm gonna try and get through a rapid fire. I know you're about to train, but I guess first and foremost, you're coming off of an injury, but you did compete at Jiu Jitsu World League. But to the best of my knowledge, this is kind of your first big event back with some top flight competition. So how did you feel at Jiu Jitsu World League?
Um, I used to World League. I felt actually pretty good. The timing was off because I was gone for like what 8 months. It was my first month back training, and luckily I was able to pull up the win. Um, I was just trying to test the water, see how my body's feeling, and it didn't feel bad. It was just getting some timing back, which I already have.
Gotcha. Okay. So, I guess, what does your training look like for an event like this? I mean, it's top flight competition. You really don't know what you're getting into. I mean, obviously, you want to have the most matches possible, but I mean, you really don't know what you're getting into with this style of event. So, I mean, what does your training look like for EBI?
Um, so yeah, you never know what to expect. You literally never know what to expect. So many good guys in this card. I think this is one of the dopest, strongest car I've ever been to. And the training that I have for this is a lot of EBI overtime, a lot of rounds, a lot of specific drilling, so that way we can do the things that we want when we want them. So a lot of drilling.
Okay. I'm going to address it right away. So, Aaron Wilson's in the bracket with you. I know you guys kind of train together. Are you getting any work in together now, or is it like, total opposites?
No, man, that's the homie, bro. Aaron is the homie. We were actually training yesterday. It was a badass fucking session. He's been coming here Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we've been training a lot. Him, my brother, me, of course, JJ, and Princeton, both going for combat.
Gotcha.
Just
So, I mean, it's a lot of how do I put this? A lot of Arizona guys are kind of like you just
oh
said.
yeah,
A
oh yeah,
lot of competitions coming up. Like you said, Princeton's got the fight. You've got that going on. So, I mean, kind of works out nice that you guys are all getting ready for competition
yeah,
together.
yeah. And it's like the different insight from Aaron, Princeton, and JJ, even my brother. Um, Princeton comes that forward pressure, technical jiu-jitsu for MMA. JJ has the entire. I've been doing grappling my whole life, so I definitely know a few things about this. And Aaron is just a savage, man. He's been in EBI before, combat before. He's been also in a Fight Pass Invitational. That's a little insight coming in. So it's been a pretty good camp so far.
Gotcha. So it's in Cancun, Mexico. Have you ever competed out of the country before?
I have compared the country a lot. I actually competed for the return of EBI. I think it was EBI 19. It was in Cancun. It was in the same place and everything. It was sick, man. I was able to make it to the semifinals, and it was a good competition, man. It was a nice venue. They treated us amazingly. It's Cancun, Mexico, so it was a good time.
Gotcha. So like you said, this is probably the most stacked division I've seen all year. Just everybody's an absolute savage. So, if things go your way, is there any opponent you'd like to get right out of the gate? Is there somebody you'd like to match up with, specifically in this division?
For this division, I don't mind who I go against. I just wanna go and play my game with whoever they put me in front of me. It can be the top guy, it can be another top guy. I wanna go there and one entertain, and two just do what I do, which is have dope matches.
Okay. And so I'm not sure how to phrase this. I'd like to get to know you a little bit more. So, I mean, you're obviously a higher level competitor, and I mean, you do this as like kind of a lifestyle. I mean, everybody that I speak to, they always say the De Los Santos brothers. You guys got stickers, you got
So
merchandise. So, I mean,
you do got some stickers.
what motivates you? What is it about jujitsu specifically that gets you all excited?
Um, I feel like since I was little, I was never good at any ball sport. I was raised in the Dominican Republic, and I was never good at baseball, which is horrible because everybody plays baseball. Um, I don't know what it was about jiu-jitsu itself that just um, I don't know, it stuck with me. Like I really liked it. I was like, man, I'm really thinking about this way too much, and I was getting good at it without even trying to get good. I was just enjoying it, which I'm still am.
Okay. And have you always been with Jay from white to black belt?
Yeah, Jay has been my number one coach from white to black. From That's crazy, bro. It's from day one. Since I've been noticing that, which is not a bad thing, but there's a lot of people that don't stay with the first coach, or something bad happen, or something good can happen, but like he just have to like depart from the coach. But it's cool to be able to have Jay because he's just such a good coach, man. Like not just jujitsu, he has uh, a different insight in every grappling or every type of martial art out there. He's done everything since the 90s.
Yes, sir. That was actually the first gym I stopped into in Arizona, and I was kind of taken back by like Jay's reputation. Basically, I mean, I was a little intimidated to walk in there, if I'm being
Nah,
perfectly
come
honest with
on,
you.
man. That's crazy. That's dope as fuck.
But so you've been there for since day one. So I mean, what did the gym used to look like versus now? You guys have a CJI ramp, new mats. I mean, it's crazy,
Ah,
man. You've seen the whole progression.
yeah, man. It's been a trip. I've been to Jay's first gym was in LA Boxing. He had a little space in LA Boxing, and from there he started to progress to what it is now. The first gym that I went to, I was 17 and I went to go to train at Jay's, but it was at an old location. It was pretty much just like, mats and that's it, but like a few mats, very small area. The little tiny front desk. And I remember I went over there. I took two buses to get to Jay's. And then Jay goes like, "Yo, you cannot train because your mom is not here." And I was like, "Yo, what?" And motherfucker didn't let me train, and I just watched my brother train in this little tiny gym to pretty much what we have now, which I think it is, if not the biggest, the one of the biggest jiu-jitsu only spaces in Arizona. I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen anything bigger, and I mean, this is what I do. I drop into gyms all day, but I guess yeah, obviously you don't want to look past this tournament, but do you have anything else on your radar, like for next year, early next year? Where can we see you next? Where's your mindset at going into this tournament?
So I was thinking, I don't know, man. I was thinking, once this competition, like, because it's also gonna be my 30th birthday on December 13th, so the day before I compete at EBI. And I was thinking of like slowing down in competition, but then I was talking to one of my homies, Moses Salazar Senior, and he was like, "What the fuck would you do that, bro? Like, I get it. Like, you wanna like have something a little bit more like set, like like go to school or something like that, to have to be like a little bit more set." And I was thinking, I was like, he was like, "Yeah, but why would you do that when you have so much of a little time frame to be in your prime versus all the time that you have left over to be able to do whatever you need to do? Might as well, like go all the way." And I was thinking about that and like, fuck it, man. Like, why not? I was looking at some ACC Opens, but right now I have nothing going on. But definitely will be competing on January.
Gotcha. Okay, and I'm glad you said that. That's definitely I'm kind of impressed Moses said that. It's something you usually hear from older guys is they're like, man, once it's done, it's done. Get it while you can.
Yeah,
It's
the
crazy to hear from a
dude.
younger guy.
Yeah, he was the first dude that I ever roll jiu-jitsu with, at Jay, the first person. And I remember I was, spassy white belt, going spassing out, and he was just like whooping my ass, like smiling. Motherfucker was beating my ass, and he was like, the whole time, literally the whole time. And I was like, "Bro, what am I doing wrong?" And he's like, "Yo, you just gotta relax." And I was like, and I did.
Gotcha. I mean, it's clear you're relaxed now. I mean, you're always how do I put this? You're always kind of a cut above the rest of the competition. And I mean, I think people have gotten used to seeing you on Fight Pass, getting used to seeing you on these higher level cards. So if people want to continue to support you, how can they go about it? Do you have a promo code for Fight Pass? Where can people get tickets? How can we support Oscar?
Um, so pretty much, there's no anything that people can do that I can get a monetary gain for Fight Pass right now. But if you guys want to watch me, you can watch me live on UFC Fight Pass. Um, Follow me on my Instagram account, BJJ Loves Oscar. Um, just help your boy. If you want to talk about some sponsorships, just let me know, because that always helps.
Gotcha. All right. And I mean, now's your time. The floor is yours. If there's anything you would like to get out there, anything you'd like to tell the audience, anything you want people to know about you, about this match, how's your time?
Um, so just want to let you guys know that you guys are going to expect one of my best performance to date. I feel very good for this. I know I'm coming back from an injury, but I feel like everything is just clicking again. So that's nice. Also, want to shout out to my sponsors, Gaidama Jiu Jitsu. They sponsor me for the trip. So it's Mobile IBs and Tucson Farms as well. And yeah, just catch me in Florida. What the fuck? UFC Fight Pass.
Got you, Oscar. I appreciate the time. I'll be tuning in. I'm sure a lot of people will as well. I know you're coming off the injury, but you're always a favorite going into these things. I really do appreciate the time. We'll be right back.